Well, after a pretty comfortable start to the day, those temperatures are beginning to warm up, and that's really going to be the story as we wrap up the week, head into the weekend, and even more so as we get into next week. Happy Friday, everybody. Sure hope you have a great day. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit warmer today than what we were yesterday. We'll make it into the low to mid 90s, maybe a few pockets of upper 90s across the Southern Valley. When we're talking heat index values, well, not too bad, actually, because afternoon dew points will be in the 60s. Low 60s anyway, so maybe add about a degree or two on top of the air temperature for that feels like temperature, but nothing where we've seen what we've seen so far this year. We've already been much, much hotter, and we're going to be trending that way again as we get into next week. So let's talk about heat stress. That's an important number to note, right? It's how does the air feel in the direct sunlight? Well, today, heat stress is going to be in the low category because you factor in sunlight, dew points, humidity, temperatures. Yeah, it's going to be a hot day for sure, but that stress level on the body is going to be on the lower category. We're going to be right around 93 degrees by 6, dropping down to 83 degrees by 10 o'clock here tonight. Let's talk about the big picture. High pressure is the name of the game. Now, if you have any travel plans for the rest of the day today or tomorrow across the eastern seaboard, some scattered showers and thunderstorms there, but for us here locally, looks like just a nice little ridge of high pressure that's going to dominate the weather pattern. We are going to see quite a bit of rainfall across the eastern seaboard, but across the state of Tennessee, not much activity is anticipated whatsoever. So our rain chances, we're going to basically stay rain-free. Now, I can't rule out an isolated afternoon shower or two, mainly across the higher terrain. That's really going to be about the extent of it. Not really enough to put on a percentage, if you will, but we'll gradually increase those rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday, and likely on Thursday. Thursday looks like it's going to be the best day to see some abundant rainfall. Now, as we get closer, I'll tailor those numbers up. I like to tailor our percentages up rather than start high and have to bring them back down so we can all plan together as we plan next week. But with that cold front, it is likely to produce some decent amount of rain around parts of the Tennessee Valley. Dew points. Dew points will gradually increase. Again, the dew point is the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. It gradually increases, but notice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, dew points in the upper 60s to low 70s. That plays a huge role on how it's going to feel. Because as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday time frame, our high temperatures will be in the mid to upper 90s. You factor upper 60s to low 70s for dew point numbers, and that's going to put our heat index values closer to 105 degrees. At which point the National Weather Service issues a heat advisory if we're expecting 105 or even hotter. And that's really going to be the story as we get into next week. But with that said, and then you get in the direct sunlight and you have kids in sporting events or band practices, as we start to get into those fall sports, the stress level on the body goes up. So our heat stress for Monday is going to be in the moderate high categories, yellow and reds. As we get into Tuesday, those reds, the high category expands around the area. And even into Wednesday, we're still going to have moderate to high heat stress. So I can't stress enough safety, heat safety, as we head into next week and continue to talk much more about that. All right, make sure you stay on top of the latest weather forecasts each and every day with the East Tennessee Weather app or online at easttnweather.com, and of course all over social media. East Tennessee Weather is weather when you want it, so I post it there. You come get the information when you want. Again, it's going to be a nice, quiet, sunny, and mostly dry weekend. I'm not expecting a whole lot of precipitation. So enjoy the rest of your day. Our next weather update comes up at 5 p.m. See you then.